Hello and welcome to today's edition of Mexico News Network's Breaking News Business here at the El Dorado Royale Spa Resort in Mexico's Riviera Maya. I'm Elliot Bullman. Let's start with today's show. A large proportion of Japanese investment in Mexico is in the automotive sector, especially in the Bajío region, where you'll find large car manufacturers like Nissan, Toyota and Honda. The auto parts sector is also growing, as are logistics companies, and this is a trend that is likely to continue. Toyota plans to open a new factory in Guanajuato in 2019. What we'll see is greater diversification, with Japanese companies investing more in other sectors like energy without neglecting the automotive industry. Japanese companies are very active in Mexico's electricity sector, where they export machinery and operate electricity plants. There are also plenty of business opportunities for Japanese companies in the oil industry. As a result of Mexico's energy reform, the Japanese company Inpex was awarded a contract to extract oil out of the Gulf of Mexico in partnership with Chevron and Pemex. Mexico has a stable, healthy economy open to free trade and foreign investment. It also has free trade agreements with many countries, including an economic partnership agreement with Japan. According to Akira Yamada, Japan's ambassador to Mexico, Japanese companies appreciate the high standard of Mexican labor because it translates into huge benefits for both parties. Plus, Mexico has modern infrastructure, with major ports on 2 oceans, an extensive highway network, and railways to transport large volumes of goods. So we're speaking about Mexico's importance and its attractiveness to the international market, in particular to Japan and Japanese companies. Joining me is Remy Carrier, the Food and Beverage Director of El Dorado Hotel. Hello, Remy.
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So, as far as you're concerned, with Mexican human capital, what is the attraction, do you think, for Japanese companies moving and working in Mexico?
Well, I think the adaptability of the Mexican workers, the fact that today Mexico is a country that is up to international standards. Most of the hotel chains in Mexico have implemented the same standards as the rest of the world. You have companies that are renowned on the site from El Dorado and Carisma, like Four Seasons, Hyatt, Intercontinental. And they've had a facility to adapt all kind of international standards to the workers, because the Mexican people, on top of being charismatic and on top of being very hardworking, have a capacity of adaptation that plays the role, right?
In my view, Mexico's young population is a tremendous bonus for Japanese industry because it offers enormous market potential. The European Union, specifically Germany, recognize how important Mexico is to Latin America. Mexico is the region's leading exporter and has the potential to position itself as one of the largest economies in the world in the 21st century. The German government has entered into a strategic alliance with the Mexican government for the protection of global public goods and the promotion of sustainable development. Cooperation in general, both now and in the immediate future, will be in keeping with Mexico's 2013 to 2018 National Development Plan, which outlines sectorial strategies and provides for the planning and implementation of public policies, the strengthening and training of government's institutions and civil society, and the financing of public and private projects. According to Victor Eibling, Germany's ambassador to Mexico, another important area to step up is education. Companies like Volkswagen, Bosch and Schaeffler have implemented the dual training model in Mexico with excellent results, and will see enormous potential for the Mexican version of the same model. Mexico and Germany are committed to consolidating a dynamic political relationship based on the Mexico-European Union Global Agreement, the goals of the bi-regional Latin America and Caribbean-European Union dialogue, and G20, while both the European Union and Brazil view Mexico as a strategic partner. In my view, with Germany's Angela Merkel looking good to secure another term as German Chancellor, Germany and Mexico's cooperation is set to get even better. Spain and Mexico have known each other for centuries, and through a series of mechanisms that have paved the way to a closer bilateral relationship. One of these is the Binational Commission, which is the highest institutional forum where public policy, defense, educational, cultural, legal, consular, and trade affairs are all discussed. More recently, they've entered into other agreements, including a revised strategic partnership plan in 2014. According to Spain's ambassador to Mexico, Luis Fernandez, both countries are currently in their prime. He believes that a changing dynamic relationship exists that will continue to grow stronger. Due to the good relationship between the two business communities, Spain has a strong presence in Mexico. Spanish companies adapt very easily to the Mexican way of doing business. In addition to creating jobs, stimulating the economy and paying taxes, they form strong bonds with the Mexican communities where they operate. Spain's presence can be seen in every industrial sector, but the ones where they have the strongest presence and where they will continue to invest include banking, construction, tourism, the automotive industry, the traditional energy industry and renewable energies, the aerospace sector, information technologies, communications, insurance and services. In my view, the fact that Spain is present in so many sectors is indicative of how healthy their relationship is with Mexico. This was all for today. Thank you for joining me here at the El Dorado Royale Spa Resort in Mexico's Riviera Maya. I'm Elliot Bullman. Before we go, don't forget to check out all our social media networks, Facebook, Twitter and Google+, and catch us live on MexicoNewsNetwork.com for more information on Mexico and the world. Until next time.